Oh, hello guys, welcome back to another video. It's Mark, looking like a nice gem sort of person at the minute from Keynsham Table Tennis Club. Back to bring you another video really. Yeah, just get my thoughts really on the week. We've had some big exciting news this week. We actually started our Keynsham Table Tennis Club junior coaching sessions. So that was last night on these lovely DK Force tables here. And yeah, really great session. We had a full room, so all the juniors we needed in the room there. There was one that was sort of filling in for her sister for the first week because the sister couldn't make it. But she enjoyed it so much she's now signed on for the rest of the sessions as well. So yeah, a really good group in the room. Ricardo, or Coach Ricardo, I should call him, sorry Ricky, did a really good job with the kids. It's the first time he'd seen many of them, so it's kind of putting them through their paces, putting them through a proper warm-up for the first time. Getting some forehand mainly, little drills like that going on in the first week. So yeah, seeing what people can't do. And then yeah, over the next 4 weeks, we're going to tailor it towards what people want to learn and achieve really. So yeah, really great to see. All the kids have different abilities. We're mixing really well and yeah, get on with each other, which is what we need really from these sessions. And each one of them at the end, when Ricky went around and asked them what they learned or achieved from these sessions, each and every one of them gave very detailed answers, very good answers as to what they achieved, and yeah, really took on his practice as well. So yeah, really, it was a great pleasure to see that. Obviously, it wouldn't be possible without the sponsorship from Keynsham Coffee Company. So when I saw my friend Nick this morning, got a coffee off of him and got some footage for my big edit that's coming up this weekend for our 40-minute interview, because I kind of cocked up the film a little bit, as you've seen already. So yeah, that interview will be coming up soon. Yeah, it just take me a bit of time to edit it, unfortunately, because of some technical difficulties with me being a bit of a pleb. But anyway, yeah, the session this week as well on the Thursday, really well, really good numbers. Sorry for a shaky camera, getting a bit stiff down here. But yeah, our session on Thursday went really well as well. So we had, again, 5 guests in the room. So a guest would be someone that's come for the first time or someone that's come for less than 3 weeks. So you know, very good mixed abilities that came. One player in particular stood out, I thought, was Miguel. I thought he played very, very well. He'd been trying to come for weeks, but obviously circumstance led him to, you know, come in this week instead of a few weeks ago. But yeah, I think he really enjoyed it. We are toying with the idea now of adult coaching, so I think we've got 4 players signed up for adult coaching already, which would be on a Friday night also. So just after the junior coaching, we then go into an hour of adult coaching. So I don't know why I can't keep this camera still today. So yeah, we're looking at doing that. So like I say, we've got about 4 people on already. One of which I think is going to be Kelvin, who was a recent Bath and District Summer League winner. So it'd be good to see you there, Kelvin. But yeah, we'll announce that in due course really. I might put some little post out on Facebook, something like this. Keep your eyes peeled to our social channels. All the links are in the description there. And yeah, as you're looking in the description, make sure you just press that little red subscribe button. It's here, there, and everywhere. You know, generally in the bottom right-hand corner. So yeah, make sure you do that. Keep with me on this table tennis journey, and yeah, I really appreciate if you're doing that. But yeah, that's really my thoughts on the week. League-wise, I haven't told you about my personal plan yet this year. So leagues are starting very, very soon. I think next week, or they've started this week. Some of the cups and stuff. So I've signed on to St George and Bristol, so that should be good fun. I haven't really played Bristol very much at all, really. It was one half season just before COVID hit for HTTC over in Hengrove, which I played in Division 6 when it was 7 leagues. Again, I found the standard, you know, quite okay for me, so I wanted to challenge myself a bit more. So St George is just up the road from me now that I live in Longwell Green. So yeah, it was great to come along to some of their practices last year. Didn't quite get to play last year through circumstance, mainly from me not being available. Sorry, AD, my former captain. But yeah, this year, signing on with a chap called Andy for his team in Division 4, I think it is. So Bristol has gone down to 6 leagues now, it used to be 7. So yeah, Division 4, see how we get along in there. I've just said I'll come as a backup player, really, a bit of a practice player, but we've had some good knocks up at the club already. Leo, the chairman there, has done an absolutely fantastic job with organised it all throughout the year. Really good, encouraging group of players there as well. I was pretty shocked that you could actually go and play, you know, people, they just got one team promoted to the Prem. You just hit up at the practices and go and play with a Prem player, which, I've played 2 of them now already. Lost terribly. I'm glad I did send one of them to go and sit down in one of the shots. That's what I call a sit-down shot, is where you hit the ball to the other side of the table and they got no chance of getting it. So that's I made one of them do that once. They probably did it to me about 6-7 times in that one game, mind. But no, it was good fun, encouraging. Lots of forehand play, which is a particular weakness of mine. Not that I told anyone about it, so shush, don't tell anyone. But yeah, no, it's really good to play a lot of forehand. Attacking shots. A lot of the players there play Division 2 and Division 1 in Bristol, which is a lot higher standard than my level of play, in all honesty. So no, it's really great to knock up with them, and quality hits. When they're hitting the ball, they've hit the ball. Right in the corners. Their serves are very, very good. Nice array of serves. So yeah, it's great for my game to try and read them and then try and improve my own serve. To go short maybe, or put more backspin on it to try and stop them hitting it. So yeah, really good. And then in Bath, the Key Centre A was my team last year. I captained. So this year we did have a plan to get 4 teams in the league. Unfortunately, due to a lack of captains further down the league, essentially, in our sort of B and C teams, there wasn't anyone that could take on a D team role. So that kind of fell on its head a little bit. So we're a bit top heavy in players at the bottom. So we've got about 9 players signed on for our C team, and then 6 in the B, and then 5 in the A team. So I wanted to get Josh playing, Josh Branch, who's our under-15s champ. I usually clap at that point, but I can't drop the camera. But yeah, we want to get Josh Branch involved in the A team. So when the fixtures came out, and Chris Wood, who's taken over the captaincy, gave us all an even set of fixtures, with fair play to him. It's not an easy thing to do. I kind of just said to him, look, just get the rest of you involved more, and I'll kind of almost sit this season out. So that enabled the likes of Josh, Phil, Pete, Chris, etc. to have banks of games all together, rather than having one game, 2 weeks off, 1 game, 1 week off, that sort of vibe. So it's nice now they've all got good banks of games to play in. So I'll just fill in for them this year, taking a bit of break from playing for myself, but that's because I'm so excited about getting this club up and running and doing things properly in the right way. Like I say, we started the junior coaching, looking to do adult coaching, starting to actually employ Coach Ricardo more and more. So it's really good to see he's as enthusiastic, encouraging as me now. So I finally found someone that can match the ambition. So that's great. And yeah, just keep growing it, making sure that more people in the Bristol, Bath, Keynsham area can have access to quality tables, good standards of play, and more league opportunities hopefully. So yeah, we'll see what happens this winter league for some of our players playing across Bath, Bristol, Mendip, Wiltshire, all sorts of different leagues like that. So I'll keep you guys up to date. So I'm very proud of each and every one of them that's come through this club, even if they've moved away from the club a little bit now. I'm still proud that they've come through and had their table tennis journey, through a social session like this, really. Today, as you can see, I'm sitting behind the Darius Knight tables. Unfortunately, there's a little defect in a couple of the tables that needs to be replaced. So yeah, Saturday morning, sat on the floor talking to you guys, and waiting for the delivery of the new tables. So yeah, it's going to be good. So anyway, can't thank Darius and his team enough for jumping on these little bits and pieces, and yeah, making sure it gets sorted. Appreciate some of them have a bit of time off recently, so it's been a bit of a mission to get from some sort of London to Bristol, really, to get these tables replaced. So no, really grateful to their team. But anyway guys, that's it from me today. That's it really. Just make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment. More time to talk about table tennis, the absolute better. So just make sure you get to a table, pick up a bat and play, and I will see you next time. Cheers, bye bye.